how are we watching this plant become, like nearly 1,000 people working in a single workplace having COVID-19. I mean, it doesn't answer that process, but what it does is it points towards the requirement and the need for there to be worker involvement in health and safety. And finally, the department seems to be acknowledging that.
An OHS report finds the COVID-19 investigation at the Cargill High River plant did not include worker representation, leaving some questioning why the plant was allowed to reopen. The report was provided by the union representing Cargill workers. It states the investigation to what led to the COVID-19 outbreak among its employees was not conducted with the participation of the Joint Worksite Health and Safety Committee, violating a section in the OHS Act. Further, Cargill has not demonstrated to OHS that any attempt was made to engage the worker representation of the committee in its investigation.
We're talking about life and death, frankly. And if we don't have answers to how it happened before, how are we, to endorse it, opening up again right away? And how can we assure those workers that they won't get sick again?
A representative from UFCW Union Local 401 says they've been calling for a stop work order on the basis of lack of representation.
The worker representatives and their union, UFCW Local 401, we had not been included in that process, even though we had asked to be included in that process. And so that is a big no-no in occupational health and safety laws in this province. And so the company has to make it right.
In a statement, Cargill says the plant was not found in noncompliance of the OHS Act, and a new order was not issued against Cargill. They go on to say they fully intend to cooperate with the OHS officers' direction and will consider further recommendations from the committee. Adrian Smith, press secretary for the Minister of Labour and Immigration, says OHS has given Cargill until May 18th to complete their investigation with the participation of the committee. In Calgary, Jackie Perez, City News.